गाइस वेलकम बैक टू न्यू लाइव स्ट्रीम। मेरा नाम मुनाज, आप देख रहे हैं मालेगांव में है। फटाफट लाइक मार दो मालेगांव में, लाइव गाइस मालेगांव में लाइव। सोचिएगा क्या करने वाला बता यार, कमेंट कर शेयर कुछ कॉपीराइट की बात है। क्या करना है आराम से ये सब्सक्राइब मार दो और इसमें काम चलता है लाइक मार दो नीचे में बंदे करने भाई तो यही है वो प्लेयर का नाम क्या था? इतना मर्जी का आया भाई इसका मास्टर चलो ठीक है लोरा बहुत आता भाई देखिए तो लोटे पर काफी लगा लोरा का सामना भी ये अच्छा नहीं भाई चलो कभी चालू रखो भाई भाई है होता है यार क्या निकाला था भाई देख लो काम नहीं पाता भाई ये जाना वाला है मेरे को खाली पॉइंट मिल रहा है आवाज सुन ना आवाज कौन आवाज बंद करता है बैठ
Well, good evening from the football hotbed that is Merseyside. We find ourselves tonight at Goodison Park. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Everton facing Real Madrid.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Showing teamwork and commitment. And Gomes going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Toni Kroos. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Karim Benzema, who's played at such a high level in an attacking sense for so long. And what a magical save it was! Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Richarlison. And he might be through here. But it was down to whether or not he could beat the keeper, and that question has been answered.
Well, I'm all for players striking through the back of the ball with power, but he has to hit the target from there.
Richarlison. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Chance to attack using width. Vinicius. On the ball, Andros Townsend. Doucouré. Richarlison. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. And the yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
And fed forwards. Townsend. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards. So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Vinicius Junior. Mendy. Now Casemiro. Carvajal. The ball with Luka Modric. And Everton regaining possession. Oh, managing to beat him. Can they square the game? And that wasn't a million miles away. Almost the equaliser.
Well, it's not a bad effort, is it? But they've got to find a way back into this one.
Just to let you know, the club shop is open after today's game. If you'd like to get your tickets for the next
Calvert-Lewin.
game or club merchandise.
Promising looking attack from Everton, but really sticking to their task defensively. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Gray. Happy to take on the shot. And saved by the keeper.
नहीं क्या करने के पहले तू देगा तुम इसको आता ओए यार नीचे यार ओए यार 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 बोल रहा नीचे रखा वहीं नीचे क्या जमीन पे नीचे है ना जमीन उधर नीचे शेरी लाइफ में लगा मैं देखने में वीडियो चालू ऐसा कौन आता है बता दे लाइव बैक हम लोग आ रहे हैं वापिस टेंशन मत लो अभी गोल मार दूंगा कैसे मेरा 0 है तो मार दूंगा लेकिन अब भी अपने आप इधर में क्या आ गया मुझे ये कैसे आता था अपने बराबर आता मैं चीज़ को समझ आता इधर ऊपर आता ना तो कैसे ला ला चालू बंद करो ट्रेनिंग हो गया Perfetto. Però è grave che è la scusa. Lui tu scusa che scrive Salve lo dica, non è vero. ये मेंढी हुआ सुना मेंढी बकरी लेकिन इसका तो बाहर रहेगा ना ये दूसरी मेंढी है वो गोल कीपर है सारी मेंढी लाइक गोल कीपर को चेंज कर चेंज करो ना सबसे खर्चा रहता ये काम ना रहे हमारा नहीं आती
Mendy. Carvajal pulls it back, still looking to get the shot off, and the body in the way. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Gray, not all that hard to deal with crosses like that. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. But it is a caution, and quite frankly, he can't really quibble.
No, it's been coming, hasn't it? He's got to be careful now. He could get a red if he's not careful.
Townsend. Promising attack, this. Chances on. Well, the keeper had a lot to do.
Well, it's a great piece of goalkeeping. So quick off his line.
Error by the keeper might give them a chance. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Oh, he's through here. Is it going to be? Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
Well, rather than stop play immediately, the referee waited and now decides on a yellow card. What an absolute waste of a corner. Well, Karim Benzema has been a top striker for so many years, but even the best have days when it doesn't go to plan, and this has been one such day.
Well, he has to find space in more dangerous areas. He's such a good player around the box, but today he's struggled to get on the ball, and that's one of the reasons they're losing here.
Richarlison. Calvert-Lewin. Showing a real will to win the ball. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, it wasn't the best piece of finishing, in all honesty. Goal kick.
Yeah, it was all good until that final effort. Just shows you how devastating they can be on the break, though.
And he read it well. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And attempting the through ball. Now, will they do it from here? A chance then for the respective manager. So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up their game? Well, a good tackle. And foul it is then. And opting for the lenient approach, the referee, rather than cautioning him. Townsend. Textbook defending inside the box. Toni Kroos. Casemiro. The ball with Luka Modric. Cross! Breaking at pace. Good looking ball. Vinicius Junior. Crossed into the penalty area. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. Doucouré. Richarlison. And Gomes. In position to give them the lead, maybe. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, here's the replay, and you see it was a good finish, but the keeper at his near post has to do a lot better. He's got to have that near post covered for me.
So they're playing again. Can Real Madrid bounce back? Asensio. Cutting infield here. Perfect challenge. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. They need to get bodies back. And he might be through here. And it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion and looking very ball here. And the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Townsend. Calvert-Lewin. Richarlison. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Oh, great technique, but it wouldn't go in for him.
Well, he just couldn't get enough topspin on the ball, but you have to say it was mighty close.
David Alaba. Well, the pass not finding its target. It is to be a throw-in. Well, not giving him any breathing room. And possession lost, intercepted. Mendy. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Well, offside anyway, albeit a tight one. Well-timed tackle. And they need to get tighter here. Gomes. Almost at full time, not quite. A great day for Everton fans.
Well, they've controlled most of the game, haven't they? Their 1- and 2-touch passing has been sharp, the movement's been bright, and they've scored some good goals. They just need to keep their concentration through to the final whistle.
Well, there to intercept. And tremendous individual skill. Now can they make something happen? Richarlison. Calvert-Lewin. Oh, a vital interception. Well, if you make your move too early, you're always in danger of being ruled offside. Andre Gomes. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Now can they counter clinically? He's got to have a go here. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Calvert-Lewin. Richarlison. And here's Andre Gomes. Excellent defending. No let-up in the pressing department. Townsend. Can he finish? Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
Modric. Effective challenge. Oh, super piece of play. And it might be. Couldn't quite hang on. And the keeper hangs on at the second attempt.
Well, he's done really well, hasn't he? Great stop and then the reaction.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Not a great pass. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. The tackle completely missed time, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Well, the referee not messing about. He's cautioned him.
Well, it had to be a yellow.
Well, any goalkeeper would be disappointed if he didn't save that. The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to... Delighted to be able to report very agreeable weather for the fans here at the Emirates Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson, and getting ready for what should be potentially thrilling action here. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek.
Well, it could be on for him here. The net is staring him in the face. Terrific save.
Well, that's a top-class save. He read it so well.
And over comes the corner. Well, not cleared away completely. Well-timed tackle. And so the starting 11 for Arsenal. Aaron Ramsdale is the goalkeeper. And he could well be sent off for that. Well, not a red card, just a yellow. Interesting one, Stuart.
Well, I have to say, I think the referee's got that absolutely right.
Understandably, he wanted to give it a go, but straight at the keeper. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Effective work from Arsenal to regain possession. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. And return to Lacazette. They could nudge in front. Really important tackle. Granit Xhaka. Lacazette. Perfectly positioned to take it away. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Offside the decision. Lacazette. That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish. 1-0 then. Well, they're on the scent of something positive, but they dealt with the threat posed. Arsenal will have to throw it back in play. Applying vigorous pressure. Well, he has players waiting at the back post. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. Well read to win possession back. Well, beating his opponent. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Granit Xhaka. Martinelli. Tierney. Arsenal's free kick here. Nicely cut out. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Well, he had it on target, but it was never going to trouble the keeper. And snuffing out the danger. Lacazette! And missing the chance to give them a bit of breathing space.
Well, that should have made it more comfortable, shouldn't it? But it's a wasted opportunity.
Well, sensible refereeing, you might say. Now he goes back and hands out the yellow card, Stuart.
Yeah, that's very good. He let the play continue and then came back for the earlier challenge.
Chances on. And not cleared away properly. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you. But a disappointed goalkeeper. Well, a second goal for them here. Good looking ball. Giving it a try. And oh, he's given it. The referee says penalty. And an opportunity for them to pull one back here. This to get themselves back into it. Oh, would you believe it? He's misfired.
Well, he's looking at the ground. Did his foot slip? I don't know. I just don't think he got over it.
Great effort to keep that one in play. And an astute piece of defending. Bodies forward and the break looks on. All hands on deck. But they took care of the situation defensively. Lacazette. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. And the goalkeeper will claim it. Well, it was completely miscontrolled. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Promising looking attack. He could pick out a teammate. Surely! Oh, a very fine header, but it wouldn't go in for him. And the referee has given them a corner. Disappointing delivery, sailing over everyone in the middle. Chance to run at them. And let's give credit to the defending. Granit Xhaka. And they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Oh, great attacking play. Could pull one back here. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. A very effective challenge put in. Kieran Tierney. And he read it well. He'll have a go here. Couldn't quite finish.
Well, if they can just get one, it will certainly make it interesting.
Really getting stuck in defensively. We're getting the ball forward. And the danger's still on. Well, a time for composure on the ball.
As you can see, Arsenal are seeing less of the ball, but what they've done with it has been really good. And they'll be happy with the way the game is being played at the moment. They love to play on the counter-attack.
Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Martinelli. A chance maybe from the wide position. How about the cross? That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. And with that... So the ball moving. The pendulum has already swung Arsenal's way in this game. Will we see more of the same in the second half? I must say this looks promising. Not offside by the merest of margins. Possession changing hands. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. They've given it away. He read the situation defensively and did his job. They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Lacazette. Well, the pass not finding its target. Dangerous looking attack. Well denied, only by the post.
Well, he got to the ball first, but he just couldn't.
Now, what's the keeper playing at? He had to score, and he does.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say, he looks so uncomfortable with the ball at his feet. He's cost his team a goal here.
Well, on they go again. Arsenal very much in charge. It's turning into a right old thrashing. Tomiyasu. Arsenal's free kick here. And opting for the lenient approach, the referee, rather than cautioning him. Delivered into the box. Chance maybe. Just not looking confident in possession. Unable to keep the ball. Advantage, Arsenal. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. And that's an important intervention. Oh, great attacking play. And a very good challenge. No let-up in the pressing department. And doing the manoeuvring is Lacazette. And blocked for now. And he read it well, intercepting it. This might be ideal for the counter.
This is a message for Andy Thomas.
Oh, he's really opened them up here. Nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. A corner will ensue. It must go in, surely. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. Being pressed and pressed high. Thomas Partey. It's with Erdogan. Showing good defensive judgment. Racing away here. And a chance. Erdogan! In it goes! Such a... And a warm welcome. This is the scene here at the Etihad Stadium. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And this has all the makings of a highly engrossing match. It is Manchester City against Paris Saint-Germain.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. And up for grabs off the keeper, and a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that. Well, they get the ball moving again. What effect will that goal have on PSG? We're going to find out here. Foden. Given away by City. And great work to confuse the defender. Bernardo Silva. And a strong tackle. A creative look about this. Excellent ball over the top. And an astute piece of defending. Grealish. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. Given away by City. Foden. Messi. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And struggling to get the shot off. Credit to them for winning back possession. Fine work from City to win the ball back. And the pass could do damage. Grealish. Sterling ready. And still dangerous. And problem solved for now. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. And read the danger magnificently.
Well, if he gets this wrong, a penalty and a sending off, but he was spot on with his challenge.
And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Mbappe. Oh, the threat is there. Well, it might still work out for them. Good bit of pressing. Has eyes for goal. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but.
Well, what a good piece of goalkeeping that was. But the equaliser can't be long in coming, surely.
That's a very impressive piece of defending. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Lionel Messi. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. He's got the right idea with that pass. Oh, he's given us away inexplicably. And the keeper has possession of it. Mbappe. And he takes it on. And Ederson has somehow kept it out. And the keeper hangs on at the second attempt.
Well, he's done really well, hasn't he? Great stop and then the reaction.
Joao Cancelo. An awful lot of green space to run into. But nothing comes of it. Well, they couldn't keep it. Beautifully disguised ball. Well, beaten easily here. Oh, that is a superb save. He's in behind. Still a chance. It's gone in. A goal for PSG beyond the goalkeeper to square things up.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. But I think the defending is poor. How can the goalkeeper be left so exposed with two players running at him? Mind you, it's still a great team goal.
Chance to attack using width. How about the cross? And a timely intervention. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. And the advantage is with City. Well, trying to let them continue, but now he's gone back and awarded the free kick. Joao Cancelo, putting his body on the line. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Well, it could be on for him here. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Showing teamwork and commitment. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better.
Well, you have to think they're going to take the lead at some point, because they're really looking dangerous at the moment.
The ball back with PSG now. Marquinhos.
Well, it's been such a good game so far. Chances and goals at both ends, and all played at a great tempo. It's certainly been a good watch.
Regained possession. Oh, left his man behind here. Takes on the shot. Well, it ended up being easier for the goalkeeper in the end. Into the advanced position. And Neymar. And with that, the first half draws to a close. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Played into the centre. Well, far from the ideal header, and the goalkeeper had it all the way. De Bruyne must take the lead here. Marquinhos with the block. Paredes. Neymar. And players waiting in the centre. Well, Marco Verratti, no surprise, stamping his authority on the first half. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, he stepped forward for his team with the equaliser. It could prove to be the key turning point in this contest, as they haven't been at their best today. You do feel they need to find another gear in the second half, though, if they are to go on and win it.
Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Walker. Not all that hard to deal with crosses like that. Determined defending. He went in so dangerously with that tackle. Now, the referee is the man everyone's looking at. And the early shower, this is going to be a real test of their mettle.
Well, it's a straight red, and rightly so. But how will they replace him? They've got to reorganise now.
Verratti. Mbappe. And Ederson has somehow kept it out. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, not quite the corner he had in mind. Goalkeeper has it. No end product. Messi. Giving them a different option by moving in field. Messi! A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. De Bruyne. Walker now. Sterling. A City free kick forthcoming. And offside it is. City have the ball again. Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Now, what can Lionel Messi do from here? And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Clattered away. Verratti. In search of space. Offside by a fraction. Walker. And Bernardo Silva has it. And he's won the ball. 20 minutes remaining. Verratti. What can they do from here? And the advantage is with PSG. Well, he passed the power test. Shame about the accuracy. And room now out on the wing. Well, he couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
Can John Scott, that's John Scott, please make your way to the ticket office and your wife's ticket. Thank you.
Well, nearing the end, it's not happening for City at the moment in terms of the scoreline. Can they change that?
Well, it's been a fairly even match, but at key moments they've just been second best. They could have defended better for the goals, and they've missed opportunities at the other end. It'll be a disappointing result if it stays this way.
Crossing possibilities. Chance to finish. Terrific block there. Disappointing cross and gobbled up by the keeper. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? They need to get bodies back. Vigorous defending. Constantly thwarted. De Bruyne. And a chance to level it. And up for grabs off the keeper. Just 10 minutes remaining here. And he might be through here. It's got to be. And there it is. A penalty given and a chance perhaps for them to finish this off. Well, there might have been a case for a yellow card, but the referee didn't see it that way.
Well, Derek, it's a foul, yes. A penalty, absolutely. But for me, it's not.
And a goal! He was composure personified, and he's done his job from the spot.
Well, let's take another look at this, and what a good penalty this is. Right into that bottom corner. He looked so assured, didn't he?
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. The high press was very much on. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? Foden. Bernardo Silva. It should be. And in it goes. They're getting closer. They're not finished yet.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Really good challenge. Promising sequence. Oh, great play. Can he finish them off? Oh, that's a penalty. And at a crucial phase in the game. Well, no card handed out. He gets away with a rebuke.
Well, a lot of referees would have booked him there, but I'm with him on this one. No yellow card for me.
And a chance maybe to settle this. And that is when you need your goalkeeper. And breaking at pace with menace. Can they keep it going? Fine cross into the middle. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. Lionel Messi. Flag up, tight offside. And so the referee blows for full time, and it's disappointment for Manchester City, a defeat for them.
देखना कुछ दिया पड़ा लाइव स्ट्रीम कर चालू कर